Okay, we are live. We are live. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good day. Akiami. Hope you all are wonderful. Uh, I am live from Baltimore, Maryland. This is our Teaching Artists Institute, first in our series in the discussion with the Art Tank winners. So we are happy to join you here today. It's a beautiful day. So let's get into this conversation. I will first try to bring up a clip here from our last year's conference. We have our last year's winners for the Artisan Conference, and I will get this video ready while I allow for Kim Poole, but our last year's winners are here. So we hope to have a great conversation and give a history of our Art Tank competition. I'll allow for Kim to start and share a little bit about her art, what the Art Tank competition is, and then we can get to our winners, and I will play a clip once I'm able to get this clip to my email, and then I can do that. So we will, let's see here. But so Kim, if you are there, let's see here. Let me.
Yes, please play the YouTube video.
Yes, I just got the YouTube video, so I will play it shortly. Okay. All right, let me pull that down here. All right, hold on. Just a second. I got to share my screen. All right. We will play our last year's. Okay, just a second here. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, and while we get, okay, hold on, here it is, let me pause this. All right. Sometimes these things take a little, okay. All right. Thank you. Let me share the screen here. Okay, here it is. Let me see.
very much. That was Wagawamoto, and that was Gogo from Tanzania, from Mwanza region, the northern part of our country. Now we are going directly to our Agile competition 2021 here in South Africa. Okay, before going on, we have our judges of today here. I think it would be much better if they can introduce themselves, maybe saying something before we start it. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ari Squires, and I am a business coach and brand manager. I manage brands, helping them, get more awareness, get more eyes, help them create more opportunities for their businesses, and also monetize and make more money for their businesses. All businesses need money to grow, thrive, and sustain themselves. So I'm here to judge, and I'm excited about seeing what we're going to see today. So thank you for having me.
And most of you, I've been introduced myself to you. What is my name? Hey, and so I'm a theater artist. I'm a theater director, dance, drama, all of that back home. And so, as you know, I've traveled all around the world teaching and speaking, and so I'm so excited to see the performance.
We have all mamas here today, so we are safe, Yeah. Okay, without wasting more time.
Just a second. Here we go. Let me see. All right. I didn't want to, I wanted to show just a little bit of the art tank, and possibly we can go back to that, but I'll ask Kim to come on, or she can come and introduce the previous winner of the art tank competition. He's in here, as well as Mama Day's here, as well as our winner of last year's, of this year's competition. But I don't know what's going on with Kim. She's not, did she just get clicked off? But I'll just keep it going here. So each year in the regions that Teaching Artists Institute operates in, we have our a art tank competition, and what they actually win is hold on. Okay, that's her. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, go ahead, Kim. Okay, all right, I stopped that. So I was sharing just what the art tank winners actually win, and I said Beatbox Scooter's here. I can hear him, I can see him. If he would like to say a few words first and open up, or Kim, you have to unmute, Kim, if you want to say something.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Were you able to play the YouTube video introduction? If you're talking, we can't hear you.
We played a little bit of the last year's clip. Wait a minute. You mean the Beatbox Scooter?
Yeah.
I didn't play that. Hold on. Let me that's just 3 minutes, so I can. Go ahead, Kim. I didn't play that. I don't know why she keeps getting clicked off, or Beatbox Scooter, are you here? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Beatbox Scooter keeps getting kicked off too. So. All right, we got Beatbox Scooter. Kim, unmute. Okay. Well, I don't know all the technical difficulties we're having today, but let's see. Let me try this clip of Beatbox Scooter. That's only a couple seconds, so let's. Okay, let me share this screen.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Boikie is my name, aka Beatboxer Scooter. I use human beatboxing for empowerment in my communities.
Can you all see Beatbox Scooter link?
Yes.
Y'all can see it? Oh no, wait a minute. You can
No,
hear it.
I can't see. Yeah, we can hear it.
Okay, let me think Mama Day. Hold on. Okay, I know it. I'll pull it up like that. Okay, just a second.
Ah, there it is.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. All right. We got that. It's just a little clip of Beatbox Scooter from True. And then we'll go to Kim. This is a real clip.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Boikie is my name, aka Beatboxer Scooter. I use human beatboxing for empowerment in my communities. And today, I want to share to you what we have been able to achieve.
So that's what we have here. Somebody put a comment. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. I don't want to play that. Okay, I don't want to play that. Let me stop screen. Okay. I stopped the screen. Okay. All right. Someone's in from somewhere. Let's see who else we have. Okay, we have people continuing to join. So Kim, what else do we have? You ready to go?
Yes, you should have the PowerPoint. And if there's a way for setting.
Okay, no, I don't have the PowerPoint. So just read through your PowerPoint and we keep it going and bring up our speakers. And we can go back in and add the PowerPoint later if we care to. I don't have the PowerPoint. Okay. All right. Well, I'll read the PowerPoint here from my phone, and Kim, you can just add on. So,
It keeps kicking me out. I'm glad to be back. I did send you a copy of the document. If you could pull that up, then we can get right into it.
no, I can't do it. Or you sent it. You sent it on WhatsApp.
I
You sent it
did.
on. Yes. No. I don't have WhatsApp on my laptop. So just keep it going till the next one, till the next presentation.
Okay. So if we've already seen the video from Beatboxer Scooter, it's really important that we just celebrate this moment. It's incredible that this is the third year that we've been able to offer an opportunity for consultation and financial support on the monthly basis for a period of 12 months to an artist on the ground working for Art for Social in the region that we host. Tank competition and ultimately the artisan conference. We began our journey in 2019 in Uganda with Beatboxer Scooter. And we're so excited about the work that he's done. You've had the opportunity to see a small video at this point, hopefully, about what he was able to do with the small resources he received each month. Just $100. $100 for 12 months. And Beatboxer was able to buy the supplies he needed to begin building on the land of his father. Is his inheritance. He saved his money and invested it. And then in 2020, a year when they told us to stay home like your life depended on it, they said, don't go anywhere, stay home. But we decided as a conference that we would move forward. And the Artisan Conference was held in 2020 in Bagamoyo, Tanzania. And so our delegation from Uganda, they came with us into Tanzania to help us facilitate the conference. Magamoto, a dance group of 15. We thought the program would be only one person each year that we could support, nurture, and develop. And after Magamoto did their Art for Social Transformation performance using dance and theater, the judges, of course, they chose Magamoto, and we had no choice but to send our group financial support to work with them over the course of 12 months and to bring 6 of them with us into South Africa in 2020 to help the Art Tank competition for the second time. And then in South Africa, of course, we met Boikie Sipho, Kubuheka, out of Johannesburg. Don't worry, we're going to work on that. I'm going to enunciate your name exactly the way that the South Africans do. You're going to help me with that. But we met this young, bright 16-year-old boy, and he spoke on behalf of his school in Johannesburg. He didn't know about our Art Tank competition, but what he did know is that it was an opportunity for him to share his art form of public speaking. And also what he saw was a necessary creativity and confidence, an opportunity to bring those skills to his school and his neighborhood and community. And we had 2 incredible mama judges, Mama Ade Olomo out of Cleveland, Ohio, and Miss Aubrey Squires out of Atlanta, Georgia. And as a result, they chose this young man. And the competition was, we had presenters from across South Africa, from Cape Town, South Africa, and across Johannesburg, Lerato, and the great work she did with the prison reentry, community work of women that had served their sentences and decided to re-enter the Johannesburg community as resources. I wanted to vote for her if I was one of the, I would probably vote for Lerato. And then we had Dizella May and her 2 daughters doing incredible work around building the esteem of women, teaching them the fine art of cosmetology and makeup art, and teaching them about self-esteem and having pride in yourself, and showing them that you can be beautiful from the outside in and the inside out. So the competition was cool. We had one guy that came, he was creating apps and he was creating cartoons and video games. I mean, there was some really great presentations at the Art Tank competition in South Africa. I hope you guys saw that YouTube video clip. But it was just that 16-year-old boy with his classmates and his school that convinced the judges that this year we should plant our seeds and investment into him and his community. And so I'm excited to be a part of this 12-month journey with you. We're going to pull up, hopefully at some point, our PowerPoint presentation to tell you a little about the Artisan Conference mission, how Art Tank began in Uganda. And before we do, I'll talk from personal experience because I was there in Uganda in 2019. And As we planned the conference in Uganda, we had just left the Gambia in 2018. And I realized that one of the biggest issues facing the artists that attended our conference was that after the conference was over, they were motivated to do work that they didn't have the resources to implement. And so I wanted to find a way to financially support them, but to make sure that it was sustainable. Being an independent artist myself, I know what it's like to use the small resources you get just to live, just to eat, just to pay your bills. But we wanted an opportunity for artists like myself to have an extra resource stream so that they could build something outside of just survival, just the necessities of life. And so we're hoping that the Art Tank competition is going to create a trend that inspires other investors to invest in the artist class and the art of possibility across the world, to invest in their ideas, to understand that artists are business persons, artists are entrepreneurs, and their innovation is one day going to change the symbolic landscape of our world. So we here in the Teaching Artists Institute, we believe in artists and their ability to lead community development and civic engagement. And so we're excited about this journey. There are going to be 3 workshops that will lead each month: March, April, and May. The first workshop that you'll receive is called The Value of Values. We're going to make sure that you understand our motto as an organization, which is culture is the new currency. When you begin to look at financial investment and you understand dollars, and in South Africa, it's the rand. In Tanzania, it's the shilling. I think it's also the shilling in Uganda as well. In the Gambia, it's, oh God, I'm losing it. It's too many currencies happening here. But there is a currency culture in the Teaching Artists Institute. And we understand that our identity, our knowledge of our history, our moral standard, our code of ethics, this is also a part of what we use to determine what is of value. And when we begin to value ourselves, when we begin to value our history, our language, when we begin to value our communities and the families that are in our communities, value our natural resources and how they sustain us, once we understand how important these things are in our worldview, in our survival, we begin to use them as a guidepost for where we invest our time. Time is the greatest resource. The human being is the greatest resource. And so we understand that. And in March, you're going to have a workshop with multiple presenters that are going to teach you lessons around these concepts, the value of values. In April, we're going to work with you around artpreneurship. Artpreneurship. What does it mean to allow innovation to guide your sustainability? What does it mean to trust yourself? To be an entrepreneur, you have to be willing to take risk. You have to be willing to do things that you've never done. You have to be willing to do things that other people aren't interested in doing. And this is the mindset of an artpreneur, allowing your creativity and your fearlessness to guide your investment and your development. And that in April is what you will discuss in your second workshop on your 12-month development journey. And then last but not least, Financial Literacy 101. There are certain laws of this environment that we live in, whether it be the United States, whether it be South Africa, Uganda, or Tanzania. We live in a capitalistic society. We didn't create it. We have no choice but to understand the rules of this society and how it works financially in order to survive and create opportunities for the artists behind us. So we're counting on you to not necessarily agree with the system that you live in and its value system, but to fully understand it in order to sustain your venture. We also, within the context of capitalism, want you to understand the social return on investment. There's more than just a financial return on investment. We have to teach you, when understanding that culture is the new currency, about the social return on investment. So we're going to talk about the ROI and the SROI and some of the financial terms that you'll learn around credit and how to use it. And that's not my expertise. So we're going to outsource that to some of our experts that know what they're talking about and know how to use these dollars to make sense. Culture is my currency, so we don't have many dollars, but we use what we have to empower those on the grassroots level and to facilitate opportunities to connect with the grass tops. So we want to be that bridge between the grassroots and the grass tops in your development journey. After our 3-month period, February being our introduction, April, what is that next? March, April, and May. After March, April, and May, then we will tailor our workshops to your project specifically. In Uganda, he wanted to build father so that he could house Beatboxer Scooter wanted to house visiting beatboxers to come into his area and do cross-cultural exchange. He'll talk a little about that before we leave today. You saw his video earlier. We're so proud of him and what he's been able to do with such little resource. You've really made an impact, and it's because you valued your inheritance. And then in Magamoto, their vision was to spread the mission of their art form, not just in Tanzania, but outside of the country. And the reason that they're not on our call today is because they're in Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates, UAE. Did I say that correctly? For all of you? Yes, okay. Well, they're there right now, okay, family, spreading their art form and simple things like using their money to get them passports so that you can travel. These logistical things cost money and they matter. Making sure they had a basic Facebook page with professional pictures, videos to capture their brand and their marketing, making sure that their company, their artistic form was registered in their country so that they could be officially recognized by leadership. They came into South Africa and they were recognized by the Tanzanian embassy in South Africa. Those small things that help with the legitimacy of their company and their art form made a major difference in how they package and market their branding. And now here we are in South Africa, and the workshop Value of Values, Entrepreneurship, and Financial Literacy 101 will be tailored to your project and what the needs are, what your knowledge needs are, what your consultation needs are. We're going to make sure that they are going to fit you and your vision. And so you'll help us to determine what is of value for you and your project's implementation. And after that period is over, this coming November, we're going to fly you to our next conference, our next artisan conference. The same way that we brought Beatboxer Scooter from Uganda into Tanzania, the same way that we brought the Tanzanians from Tanzania into South Africa. Boikie Sipho Kubaka, we're going to bring you from South Africa into the country of our next artisan conference. And we're so excited. One of our values with the Teaching Artists Institute is international connection. Global teaching artists need to create a network so that we can facilitate our global thinking and global learning. And so it's very important to us that we help you to not only better work in your own environment, but to help you bring your work to other environments around the world. And we're going to make sure that you do that this year, okay? Maybe we can bring one of your classmates along they better be nice to you this year so it can help you choose the right person, right? So before we go on, I want to talk a little is Beatboxer Scooter still there? I think he's gone. I saw him earlier here in the live stream. Not really sure how live stream works. I'm more of a Zoom person. But I did see Beatboxer Scooter. I just wanted him to give you a few words of encouragement to talk with you about the journey ahead. His journey was unique because it was throughout the year of the pandemic. Magamoto's year was in 2021 after the heart of the pandemic had passed. But Beatboxer Scooter, his entire process of development was about helping other people. Most people use this time to reflect on their own vision, to reflect on their own mission. But Beatboxer Scooter, there he is. I see him now. Beatboxer Scooter, throughout his period, I was so proud of him. He took his financial resources and he bought money. I mean, he bought food for the women in his neighborhood. And he did food drives. I said, Beatboxer Scooter, you're supposed to be building a building on your father's land. He said, yes, but the pandemic has been hard in Uganda and the women don't have food to eat. I want to use my money this month to buy food, rice for the women in my neighborhood. I mean, just a heart for giving, a heart for helping serve his community. Beatboxer Scooter, are you with us? Can you hear me?
He has to unmute. He has to unmute if he can. Unmute Beatboxer Scooter. I see him here, so.
Yes.
Good morning, Mama Ia Marie.
Ia Marie. Hey, Ia. She's with us.
Morning, Carol.
Okay. Carol.
Okay, great.
So Beatboxer Scooter is gone now. You know,
he's having technical problems.
I want you to see, some of the people that you see popping in and out. This is your new community. This is your new family. You're 16 years old and already you have an international network of people that are watching you, promoting you, and willing to step up and support your journey. And so this, over the 12 months that you'll be working with us, I want you to know that that is only the beginning, that you are now on a lifelong journey of art for social transformation. And your art for conversation, your art for public speaking, these things are going to be supported internationally. So I'm so excited about your journey. It looks like Beatboxer Scooter is not able to stay logged in long enough to encourage you. But I want you to know that he's with you as well. You have brothers in Uganda now. You have brothers in Tanzania. I'm sure that they're going to be a part of your journey and supporting it as well. So I want to give you an opportunity to introduce yourself. I did have a YouTube video that we posted yesterday from your introduction. I'm not sure if Brother Haki has that YouTube video, if he can play it for us before you introduce yourself today.
Sorry, you didn't send that one to me. I don't have that one.
It was yesterday. Maybe if you look at the post from yesterday, it was also.
It might take me a second.
In the admin group.
Okay.
But while you're putting that up, I just wanted people to see an example of your incredible public speaking skills. But while he looks for that video, if you could just tell the audience a little about who you are, what you want to do with the resources and consultation that you're going to receive over the next 12 months. And if there's anything you want to say on behalf of your school.
Greetings, everyone. I'm not sure. How is the sound?
The sound is really distorted. Not exactly sure why. Your mic is now muted.
How is it? Is it better now?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. as Kim said, my name is Sipho Kupeka. So I'm a 16-year-old boy who is doing grade 11 here in Phosphorus Comprehensive Secondary School. And before I can continue to tell you more about myself, I just want to show you what my real inspiration is. The inspiration that drives me to actually have this passion of the art tank and winning this competition. Here, right now, I'm having the team that really inspired me. This is the team that showed me of who I am, let's say. So all I wanted to say was these are the people that I have in the back of my mind everywhere I go. That not only do I want to succeed, but I want to make sure that us as the learners that are schooling in township schools, the neighborhood, I just want to make sure that we all succeed in once because we all have goals. But I believe that some of us are disadvantaged in those goals. And we don't have the right resources, we don't have the right advantage, and we don't have the correct opportunities. So I want to be the link into that gap. I want to close that gap so that I can be able to accommodate those who are in need, those who want to voice their voices out, but they can't, those who are trapped. So now this team is actually inspiring me because not only is it improving me as a person, but it is also it has also given me a reason of why I should actually do this. Because I believe that what I'm doing right now will actually inspire the generation that is coming before me. I'm leaving something that is fruitful and fulfilling as well. Because if these learners if these learners in this school can be able to witness such a beautiful thing, they can also take it into consideration that no, this thing is really serious. I'm given this opportunity of doing something that is better, doing something that can really outloud my exposure. So the highlights here is actually in myself improving, in the improvement of myself and improvement of the school. So who am I exactly? Well, I am a boy who is building or yet constructing a path for success, not only for him, but for those who follow him as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Kim,
you. What
I
a
do have,
what
I do,
a production.
yeah. Kim, I do have his clip. Let me just play that if I may. Let's see here. Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and play. Let's do it.
Salutations to everyone who's watching this video. My name is Sipho Kupek, a 16-year-old boy who is doing grade 11 in Phosphorus Comprehensive Secondary School. I live in South Africa, Gauteng, which is in Boksburg, in the south of Katlehong, here in Phosphorus. I'm driven in the roots of success, and this passion of mine was reignited by the TIE, which is the Teaching Artist Institute. I remember correctly, it was on the 6th of November, where the TIE came to the Constitution Hill, which is based in Johannesburg, here in South Africa. They hosted a competition, which is the Art Tank. It was part of the 5th International Conference on Art for Social Transformation Artisan 2021 on the South African edition. And ladies and gentlemen, me and my school, we were declared the winners simply because we were carrying a goal that will improve our school. We were there, we are going to improve the creativity in there, the confidence, and reigniting the art that is within the school. So, ladies and gentlemen, watch out for the journey of my improvement in schools, neighborhoods, and myself has begun.
Oh, you're also the youngest Art Tank winner. So
Wonderful.
Yes.
Oh, also the youngest of Pink Women.
So at this point, we just want to motivate you to keep going. It won't always be easy. Sometimes you'll want things, you might want new school blazers. Your blazer is so nice and you might want to go to dinner. But we just want to remind you that as you receive this consultation and as you receive this financial stipend, keep focused on the goal. Don't let this year, don't squander it away. This year is an increase for us as an organization. We're a very small organization based here in the United States. Your stipend is only $200 per month, $100 for you and $100 for the school to bring in a teaching artist or to, whatever it is that you all creatively decide will be implemented after you've collected your entire resource. That's only $2,400 for 1 year. But let me tell you, small seeds of financial aid make a difference. And lucky for you, dollars go a little further in Rand over in South Africa. But for me, the car that I drive right now, a Toyota Corolla 2005, was only $2,500. I drive that car to this day. I've had it 10 years, and it connects me to opportunities in Baltimore, North Carolina, Ohio, Detroit. Listen, this little car has taken me across this country on the East Coast and Midwest. And so small steps make a difference. I don't want you to squander this opportunity. I want you to remember that small financial seeds make a difference when you have a vision. So I hope that today we have given you a basic introduction to what your 12-month development journey will be. Please be patient with us. All the people that will come on to give consultation to you each month, they are volunteer. They are not paid. They do this because they care about your success and they want to see you win. Some of those people live in the US, some of them live in Europe, some of them live in Africa in different parts, just like you. And so these people are all coming together from around the world to motivate you to be the source of light and art for social transformation in Johannesburg, where you are. I hope that we get a chance to see you before we do in November at the conference. But if we don't, we look forward to seeing you at the conference in whatever country we go to. Right now, the Artisan Conference has been invited to Zimbabwe. We've also been invited to host our conference this year in Kenya. So we're not sure. Wherever we end up, you will be with us. And I look forward to seeing you again throughout this 12-month period and at the next Artisan Conference, our 6th annual International Conference on Art for Social Transformation, Artisan 2022. Thank you again for being with us today. Say hello to all the students behind you at your school. They were the oil in your engine that day. They motivated you to get on the stage. There they are. Yes. Know that he did for all of you. We're excited for your whole school. Are there any last closing words? I want to pass the basket to our Thai elder in the room. Mama Ade was not only your judge that selected you to be a part of this process, she is also one of the Thai elders of our organization, and we look to her wisdom and guidance in every project we do, not just this one. Mama Ade, is there any closing thoughts or comments you want to make before we leave?
Sure, thank you. I was so honored to be a guest judge at the conference. And we chose you. I'm going to try to not slaughter your name. Sifa Bukeka. We chose you because you were articulate, you were charismatic, you were engaging, and you comported yourself wonderfully. You had the attention and the respect of your peers, and we felt that you would make a positive and lasting impression on your community. We felt that you had the bravery to stand up and stand out and to be a leader for the betterment of your community. We want to encourage you to add value to everything you involve yourself in, to be a part of the betterment of everything that you involve yourself in, and to remember the art in being an entrepreneur. You know, we glory you in your vitality, and we want to encourage you to continue to stand up, and stand out, and to be a leader for all of those who are encouraging you forward. We thank you so much, and we'll be looking forward to your progress.
Great, thank you.
Thank you, Mama Day.
Mm.
All right, beautiful. Anyone else or Kim? We have Sister Disele May who just checked in, but Kim, are you? Wait a minute, I think Kim got kicked out. Hold on, got kicked out. Go ahead, Kim. Disele May is here too, so I just wanted to say hello to her. And Mama Ia Marie, thank you for joining us. Thank you.
Yes, is the Ellen May gonna say something?
If she's on,
No, can you hear me?
we hear you. Go for it.
Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Long time missing on Facebook. I'm so sorry. I had to attend a cleaning briefing site, and the facilitation manager was very late. I just arrived now. I was rushing to come and join you. I think Mama Ade has already, I just heard her now saying something. You already said most. So to you, Boikie, oh man, I'm so proud of you. I think, remember on the day when you guys were not sure what is it, what is it that you need to do, but you were able to at least send your name. So yeah, I'm very proud of you, and I hope you are a leader and you are going to lead others. And whatever that the tank is doing to you, I think you're going to pay. You know what you are saying? We pay things forward. Whatever that they're doing for you now, you cannot do it to them. So for you to repay that, you have to do for others that are coming behind. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And from my side, like I was saying, I also want to thank you so much. Um, Whatever that you guys came and you didn't just leave. As much as, yes, I had such an ordeal of the guys that I was staying at my place, taking everything away from me. But I've been going stronger day by day. Yeah, and I just want to say, Mam Tunokwe is offering me a place to come and keep my stuff there. If I want to set whatever little business that I want to set, I will set it there. Remember that house? I was just so angry because the guys there, when they were painting, they painted our mural art. So yeah, it was so bad when I see that our mural art is no longer there. So really, that conference has when I see an opportunity, I always say, what is it that I need to do with whatever that has been given to me? I don't just sit. And Constitutional Hills, they invited me to come and celebrate their International Human Rights Festival this year. So our foundation will be participating for 3 days, from the 19th, 20th, and the 21st, which is the main day. So on the first day, can you see me? Oh, so on the first day, we're gonna just exhibit with our stall. So it was just going to be nice to have our what is it? Our ribbon skirt. But I've just asked the other lady to help and just a few of them, and we see what is it that we can sell on the day. Then on the second day, we're gonna start with the 8-kilometer walk. Addressing the gender-based violence with our banners and marketing material. Then from there, they asked me to be a speaker just to share my experience of being in abusive marriage. Then on the third day, there's a main day of 8 speakers from prominent people. So I'm trying to invite the mayor of city of Joburg, because she's just appointed. It's a woman just been appointed on that position for the first time. And also want to invite like social economic development just to come and see like the whatever that you are doing for the survivors. We are trying to give them it's a building capacity for them to be able to have their small businesses, like we are saying, if they're doing the beads, they're doing cakes, baking. So then they can, if they're able to fund us to take that forward. But if it wasn't the day I didn't come, I was not going to be where I am. So I'm really thankful, and I just want to say thank you so much. I hope to see you soon. Boikie, thank you. Bye.
I'm so glad that you're here, and I hear you telling the story. I just want to make sure people at home in the audience understand that you are talking about how the Artisan Conference also impacted you and the work that you do with women, and that it has continued. And what I hope that this does is connect you to the other participants that were there. You're having another event at Constitution Hill where we held the conference. Invite Boikie to come and speak. He is speaking.
Yes.
Please get out, because
awesome.
And he's not the mayor yet of Johannesburg. Doesn't mean that he shouldn't be on platforms like that speaking to the audience on International Women's Day. He art of public speaking naturally. Now we have to hone his craft. Now we have to develop it and do it with intention. So please give him an opportunity. I'm so glad that you both met at the Artisan Conference in South Africa, and we have to cultivate those relationships. Thank you so much for being here today to support him. And I'm so excited to follow up on ways that you all can continue to connect throughout his 12-month development period. Haki, if you just give me one moment, I know that we're about to go over our time, but you said that Ia Marie was here, and I just wanted to know if she would be willing to offer up a prayer or blessing for Boikie's 12-month development journey, so that nothing that comes against him, no energy, force, or person would have power over his journey, that he will succeed, that he has no choice but to win. I just wanted her to seal that with her stamp of approval right now today. If she's still with us, if she could give him a blessing, we would appreciate that, Ia Marie.
Yes. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Baba Haki. Ia Ade, pleasant good morning to you.
Love you.
Love you too, Ia. And I want to say I'm coming out of my yoga meditation, so I'm not able to come on screen, but I am so motivated this morning. I'm so touched. My heart is full in hearing this wonderful young brother. As you were speaking and as you shared, turn the camera to those who support you. I know even behind them are the ancestors, their parents, their grandparents, their great-grandparents, and yours, your mother, your father, your loved ones, those who are in the spirit world. So you are well prepared for success, and continue to draw upon those resources that you have available to you. Ty has contributed in such a magnificent way. And Kim, you said that it's small. The offering is small, but the offering can multiply in so many unimaginable ways. So it gives me honor to be a part of this circle this morning. And as we just open our hearts to this brother, open our hearts to each other, let us breathe in possibility. Kim, you always refer to the possibilities. And we as people, as human resources, have an unimaginable amount of resources that we can share with each other. So we give thanks this morning. We have a heart of gratitude this morning. Our thanksgiving is overflowing this morning. So we call upon the energy of the Supreme Being. We call the energy of our ancestors, those whose blood runs through our veins and whose love is in our heart. We call upon our own consciousness and higher awareness to be fully present and to bear witness about what we have accomplished this morning. We're sending this young brother out with the energy of love, light, and peace to accomplish all that he will, all that he touches. May it come to a full and successful issue. May his thoughts, his mind, his actions reflect the enhancement that he is and that he will even bring onto himself and others. May it magnify in the light. May you answer true to all callings, and may you step up even higher and higher. This is my prayer for you, young brother. This is my prayer for all those in the room for you. And this is my prayer for Ty, and for Ty doing the hard work, for Ty doing the groundwork to make these possibilities true. Amen. Ashe. Ise.
Hey.
Amen, amen. The value of values. Our culture is our currency. If you don't hear that throughout this period a million times, I will be surprised. You again, and thank you to all those that have tuned in. I look forward to your development journey, and we look forward to sharing that journey with our Thailand family. That has brought us to a close. Baba Haki, I'm going to allow you to close us out.
Well, thank you, and we appreciate everyone who to join Thai Tours and the Thai Teaching Artists Institute this morning. We are grateful for the opportunity. We will be working diligently to make this happen each and every month, and so we look forward to the next monthly meeting. So thank you, everyone that tuned in this morning. So thank you all, and you all have a wonderful rest of your day.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.